Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video, I will be discussing Wipro interview experience. This interview happened today only, that is on 22nd April 2022. So guys, make sure that you watch this video till the end and do not skip any part of this video. Guys, previously also I have uploaded a lot of interview experiences for Wipro on my YouTube channel. All those videos you can find under this playlist. I will give you the link of this playlist in the I button or in the description box. Make sure to visit it. And guys, recently only we have started taking mock interviews at Code Bashers. So guys, we are also taking mock interviews for Wipro also. So guys, if you wish to give your mock interview, then visit the link that is given in the description box. Book your slot for Wipro mock interview, and guys, please book as soon as possible because the Wipro mock interview slots are very limited. As well as we are doing free resume reviews for you. So guys, if you are interested in any of these services, visit the link in the description box and book your slot as soon as possible. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting the video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so as the date of the interview was 22nd April 2022, that is today only. The branch of my friend was IT. The duration of the entire interview was 20 minutes. The first question that was asked from him, as you all know, will be tell me about yourself. And guys, this is very important question as per your interview is concerned, because this will decide that what will be the next question that will be asked from you by the interviewer. So guys, kindly prepare this question very well. You can include your projects, your internships, your extracurricular activities, your skills. All these things you can include in this particular answer, but try to include only those things in which you are confident in. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is explain your project in detail. So yes, again, it is a very important question as per the interview is concerned, because by this, that is the explanation of your project, the interviewer will know that yes, you have done some implementation of the technology and you have the basic understanding that how the project works and how to work in a team. So I will highly suggest that kindly mention at least one resume in your one project in your resume. It will put a very good impact on the interviewer. And guys, if you do not know that how you will have to explain your project to the interviewer, I have made a detailed video on this particular thing. So kindly watch that video. The link I will give in the description box. Okay, next question is what is operator overloading? So guys, operator overloading means providing operators with special meaning for a data type. This ability is known as operator overloading. For example, we can overload an operator plus in a class like string so that we can concatenate two strings by just using plus. So what does operator overloading mean? See, we know that plus operators are used to add two integers, that is 2 plus 2 equal to 4. But we can again provide a special ability to this plus operator, that is we can simply concatenate two strings by using plus operator s1 plus s2, so it will give us s3. So this thing is known as operator overloading, that is giving the new meaning to the existing operator. So I hope this particular question is also clear to you. Next question is what are polymorphism and its type. So yes, polymorphism is nothing but it means that existing of one thing in different forms. Again, I am repeating, polymorphism means existence of one thing into different forms. Now there are mainly two type of polymorphism. One is compile time polymorphism, another one is runtime polymorphism. So compile time polymorphism is also of two types, that is function overloading and operator overloading, whereas runtime polymorphism is of single type, that is virtual function. So I hope this particular question is also clear to you. Now guys, again, before moving ahead in the video, I would like you to know that we have started taking mock interviews for Wipro. The slots are very limited, as well as we are doing resume reviews for free. So guys, please make sure that you book your slot if you are interested as soon as possible, because the slots are filling very fast. Okay, now moving ahead in the video, that is explain different access specifiers. So guys, there are three type of access specifiers: public, protected, private. Guys, for this particular question, this question is important, so therefore for this particular question I have made a separate video on my channel in which I have discussed each and every access specifier in detail with the help of coding example. Again, the video you will find in the I button or in the description box. Okay, so guys, next question is what is friend function? So guys, friend function is like a friend class. A friend function can be given a special grant to access the private and protected members of other class. A friend function can be a member function of another class or a global function. So suppose we have two classes. Let's just suppose we have two classes A and B. Now in A there is a private function. That is a private function. What do you mean a private function? That is that function can only be used. Oh, sorry, private variables are there in A. So let's just suppose in A there is a private variable A. Now what is the meaning of this private variable? So this means that this A private variable can only be used by the methods of this A function. Oh, A class. So again I'm repeating, this is a private variable A that can only be used by the methods of class A. Now what if our B class wants to access this private member? So it cannot access directly. But how it can access? It can access that if there is a function b in this class which is a friend function of a. There is a function b in this class. If it is a friend function of a, then this particular b function can access the private data members of this a class. So I hope this thing is clear to you. If a member function of another class is a friend function of this class, then this friend function can access the private data members of this a class. So I hope this particular question is also clear to you. Next question is, what is an array? So guys, again, it is a very simple question that can be asked from you in the interview. An array is a collection of items stored at contiguous memory location. That is, if one element, let's suppose character is the data type. If one element is stored at 200, then next element will be stored at 201 because the character takes only one byte. Now, if we are forming an array of size 10, then all the 10 characters that are present in the array will be present contiguously. That is, if one is present at 200, the next one is 201, then so on. So I hope this question is also clear to you. That is, an array is in array the elements are placed in the contiguous memory location, and at a particular time an array can hold a single data type only. That is, if it is an character array, then all the elements in the array will be character, and if it is an integer array, then all the elements inside the array will be integer only. So I hope this question is also clear to you. Next question is, tell me about a situation where you have faced difficulties and how you overcame them. Okay, this is a situational based question which are generally asked in these companies. Guys, this question is completely dependent on you, that what all difficulties you have faced in your life and how you have overcame them. So you will have to explain in detail about the scenario that you have to tell to the interviewer. So I hope this question is also clear to you. The last question was, do you have any questions for me? So guys, whenever this question is asked from you by the interviewer, kindly ask 2 to 3 questions from the interviewer, because it gives a very good impact that yes, you are interested in the company and you are not just taking placement, you are not just getting hired in the company just for the placement sake. So again, you can ask it, what will be my role, what all projects I'll be working on what technologies I can work in the company. So all these questions you can ask from the interviewer, but do ask at least 2 to 3 questions from the interviewer and he will be happy to answer them. So guys, these are all the questions which were asked through this from this candidate in this interview. If you want more such videos, can do like this video, share this video among your friends, and do comment down that yes, you want these type of videos. And guys, again, if you wish to give Wipro mock interview, or if you wish that we should review your resume, so kindly visit the link in the description box and book your slot, because slots are very limited. And if you wish to give mock interview of any of these companies, we are happy to take interview. Just book your slot. So guys, thank you for watching this video and do share this video among your friends.